Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Good afternoon, boys. Thank you so much for your participation during the class. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today. So let us summarize all the important points that we have learned in today's lesson. We started from page number 58. Be at your best, right? In our previous class, we have already finished this leaflet. So let me give you an overview of it. So for your brain to work well, it needs good food, mm, a regular supply of energy, constant supply of oxygen, water, a good night's sleep, right? So these five things are very important for your brain to work well. All right. Then today we started from here, the question number two, vocabulary, that what are these scientific words in your language? So some of the guys, they told me their Arabic meanings of these words: brain, energy, oxygen, iron, blood, and dehydration. So it is requested to you guys that you should see the meanings of these words in your own language, right? Then see the question number three. Complete these sentences using the information in the text. So here we found all this information in the text. Let us see that you need to eat healthy breakfast because your brain performs better when you have eaten a good meal in the morning. All right. See the number two. Here, the second part is because your brain needs a steady supply of energy. So, what would be the first part? You need to eat carbohydrates because your brain needs a steady supply of energy. Number three is chocolates, biscuits, and sweets are not good for you because they only give you short bursts of energy. In long term, if you need, your body needs long term energy for the whole rest of the day. That these types of things, especially the chocolates, biscuits, sweets, are not quite, and it's not give you energy for the day long. All right, so see number four. Number four is you need a good supply of iron because it helps your blood to carry oxygen around the body, right? So you need the foods which contains iron in it. All right. Number five is you need water because your brain doesn't work well if you are dehydrated. And number six is you need several hours sleep because your brain needs to process information. So these were the sentences that we completed according to the text above, which we have already gone through. All right, C speaking section. Why do you need to eat a healthy breakfast? That we have already given the reasons. So you need to practice this thing that with your friend or family member, right? You can play this game with them. So it's a quite healthy activity that we are asking them. First, read the text together, the above mentioned text, this one, the leaflet, and then you can play this game with each other, right? By asking them the questions. All right, then we have gone through a listening. It was a track number 16. We listened this audio track. I'll request you guys to listen again if you have the CDs. Then see that what does the nutrition say about these types of food. Although it was a small track, right? So there was a nutrition talking about the junk food, iron, and sleep. So let us found that what they were talking about. So the question are about healthy eating and getting enough sleep, right? As they said, either you shouldn't eat junk food for breakfast because it contains a lot of salt and fat, right, in it. So it doesn't give you the vitamins and minerals you need. See this one, the question about the junk food you don't need to eat because it contains fats and salt. So especially in the morning, the breakfast, you don't need to eat these types of junk foods because it doesn't give you the vitamins and minerals. The second thing is iron. As we came to know, the iron is very important important. It plays very important role to carry the oxygen in our body. So we need to, iron to carry oxygen around our bodies. Iron is a mineral. You get it in some foods such as meat, eggs, fruits, and some vegetables as well. And the last one about the sleep is 11 or 12 years old. If you're 11 or 12 years old, even in an adult, you should have at least 8 hours sleeps every night, right? That why we need the sleeps, that because of the sleeps our mind will work best, right? And it needs times to process the information. Okay. Then in the English section, use of English, we came to know about the adjectives and adverbs and comparative of adverbs, right? So adjectives are the describing words. Describing words. They go before noun. For example, breakfast, a good breakfast. So a good is an adjective. When we are adding value to the noun, right? To understand further about then a breakfast. I only say breakfast, so the listener he cannot get the complete meaning of this word, the what type of breakfast it is. So a good breakfast, that it's telling us that there is something good in the breakfast, right? Okay, so they can also go after some verbs such as feel, look, and tired. Here you can say I feel tired. All right. Adverbs are tell us more about the verbs. Verbs are the action words, right? So the adverbs are modifying the meanings of those words and putting some value to the verbs, the adverbs, right? So how we can, for example, they describe how an action is done. So to remember that you can make an adverb by adding ly to an adjective, ly to an adjective. Clear will become clearly, easily, quickly, right? Speak clearly. I can do it easily, quickly. So these are the adverbs. However, some adverbs are irregular. For example, for your brain to work well, you need to eat breakfast. Well, here's here we didn't add ly, right? So we can't say welly, your brain welly, right? So your brain work well. All right, to make some comparison while using the adverbs, you need to use more than or as adverb plus as. Here are a few examples that chocolates, biscuits, and sweets work more quickly than bread and rice. More quickly. When we are making comparison between, for example, in this sentence, between bread and rice, so and chocolate and biscuit. So see, this is the comparison, the comparative adjectives. Sorry, adverbs. All right, you should get some sleep as quickly as possible. All right, see the if we're talking about the adverb and the comparative, so the adverbs well, the comparative will be better. If adverb is badly, so the comparative will be worse, right? Okay, move forward. Change the adjectives and brackets into the correct form of the adverb. Here we go. If you see the first one, I do good in exam, but my brother does better. I do well. Instead of good, we're using well in exam. All right, but my brother does better. I only sleep bad when I am ill or anxious. So I only sleep badly when I'm ill or anxious. See the third one. I don't study well in silence. I study better when I listen to music. Chocolate gives you energy more quickly here than bread and pasta. And I play football badly when I haven't eaten enough, but play worse than I have eaten too much. I don't eat as quickly as you. So that's the answer of question number 7. Here you go. Secondly, we just started the Kenya's long distance runners, and we have read this paragraph. The next session and the next class, we will inshallah solve the question answers. So try to read this paragraph again and out your homework. Let me tell you, today's homework is be at your best. It's page number 40 and 41. Page number 40 and 41. These two pages that you need to complete. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next class. Take care. Goodbye.